welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a holiday home and sort of miscellaneous haul. So initially I meant to just do it with Target, and I was just gonna go to Target and like deck out the crib, you know. But that just did not end up happening. Like, I went and I was super disappointed because I feel like all the cute stuff was gone, or they just didn't have what I wanted. So I did pick up some stuff from Target, and I really wanted to get new hand towels and mats and stuff, like welcome mats, you know, holiday stuff. And I just, after all of the shopping, I still don't have them. So that's okay, we'll pick those up along the way. But just so you know, this is my first like home that I have. You know, where it's, you know, it's mine. So I have to like actually decorate and do everything myself, and I don't have like a significant other, and you know, I don't live with my parents or anything. So I have to sort of start at nothing, and this is not Christmas tree stuff. Like, I haven't gotten any of that. I plan on doing that this week or next week. So this is just everything else. So I went to a ton of different stores, Target, Crate and Barrel, Pier 1, Williams-Sonoma, Pottery Barn, and that might be it. So we're gonna start with Target stuff because it was supposed to be Target stuff to begin with. So the first thing that I picked up is this Threshold table runner, and if I put it out, I'll go ahead and insert a clip of where I'm gonna stick it. My actual dining room table, which you can kind of see here underneath everything, it's a very light wood, and my chairs are all this creamy oatmeal-ish kind of color. It's very, very neutral. The base is very dark wood. So anyway, I say all that to say that I love this table, but it's big, and so the runners at Target unfortunately don't fit my tables. But I do have some other stuff in my kitchen that I want to decorate, so that's what I bought this runner for. I'm gonna do my best to tell you guys how much I paid for everything, but I don't have all the receipts on hand. So this table runner was $14.39. It must have been on sale. Just kidding. This table runner was $18. So not too bad. Maybe it was on sale though. I think it was $13. It has like little speckles of gold and silver in it. It's really pretty. And then I couldn't decide if I want to do gold or silver in my house, so I'm actually going to do gold and silver. So it's going to be a mixture of both. Oh, and then I picked up these mittens. I don't know why I threw them back in here, but I picked up these sort of like gold, silvery, iridescent looking mittens because I have to shovel and it's so cold. These were like $15 or $16. They're pretty warm. They're lined on the inside. I shoveled though the other day, so I don't know why I shoved it back in there. And then I picked up these 40 paper straws. I really only buy paper straws for the look, because as far as functionality goes, paper straws really suck, but these are in their little dollar spot at Target. They were $3. Oh, it's probably super echoey down here, right? Because I'm filming in my dining room, in my living room, in my family room. Yeah, sorry if it's echoey, but you know, whatever. And then, oh, these are so cute. Another thing I picked up from Target is the Threshold salt and pepper shaker set. So I have a serious obsession with salt and pepper shakers. Like, and I kind of get it. I used to make fun of people, they collected something really odd, and I was like, why do you collect those? And like, I'm not a collector, but I'm a connoisseur, you know what I'm saying? I like to switch on my salt and pepper shakers, and I also have shakers for other stuff, like cinnamon and sugar, because I like to add it to like my coffee or hot chocolate drinks, stuff like that. Let's see, I also picked up this little spatula, Beechwood and silicone. This was only $4.99, and it has a picture of Frosty the Snowman. Or maybe just some other snowman, I don't know. Maybe some other snowman's getting some shine. And then I picked up these two little placemats, because in my kitchen, I have this little area where the children eat, and it has just two place settings basically. Like, it only has room for two stools, and they make a mess, and the top is wood, so I do my best to have them, you know, not put rings and stuff on my table, but I do regularly have to sand it, unfortunately, which really sucks. But anyway, these will match the little table runner, which will also be in the kitchen area. So these are really inexpensive, maybe $3. And they're so cute. I love the freaking snowflake on them. All right, let's move on to the other Target stuff. I did these over the course of a couple days. Let's see. Oh, I also picked up the Harry Potter coloring book. Not related to Christmas decor, but just so you know, in case you have a Harry Potter lover, feel free to buy that. I also picked up these Lindor peppermint white chocolate truffles, and these are going to go into a candy dish that I will show you in a minute that I got from Crate and Barrel. That's why I picked those up. And then then, also from Target, oh my gosh, I picked up this adorable little sweater for my daughter, and it says "Oh Snap" on it, and it has a picture of a little gingerbread man. And I picked this up because I want them to have like cutesy, super over the top, like, I love Christmas stuff. Like Christmas apparel, don't get me started. Well, it's too late. But I also picked up these super Christmassy like little tights. They're so cute. They have reindeer on them, and they have like, you know, just regular old Christmas colors, but they're super cute. So I bought those to go with the sweater, and then I got them each a pair of Christmassy socks from the dollar section in Target. And then I just picked up some regular like thermals for my little baby man. So, you know, kind of Christmassy colors, but nothing too spectacular there. They weren't on sale though. And now, I believe today, the pajamas are on sale. Who knows when you'll see this video because of the holiday. Like, today's actually the day before Thanksgiving. There's no way you're gonna see this video this week because my family is here and it's just, I can't edit. I just can't. But I picked up these pajamas. I wish that the butt had a little booty flap. And I've actually seen online that Walmart has some really cute like butt flap pajamas. And so I'm very interested. But I bought this for myself. I think it's Exhilaration. I don't know what it is. It just has like it doesn't even say anything on the tag. That's weird. I guess it's just Christmas stuff. They were 25 bucks, but like I said, they're on sale. And plus like Black Friday is this week, so I'm sure you can get them on sale. Because I wouldn't pay $25 again. I don't think I realized how much they cost, but I just wanted a full like onesie kind of outfit, you know what I'm saying? I think that's everything that I got from Target. So I say let's move on to, oh, just kidding. I also got this little beauty. So it's so cute. It has like this little faux, well, it's obviously it's a reindeer and it's gold, and it has a, you know, a nice decent weight to it. It was 20, okay, everything falls off of it. It does have a, what was I gonna say? It's $25 just by threshold, and it does have this little like faux fur stole. It's so freaking cute. I'm gonna set it on something, I'm not sure what yet. And then I also picked up this rock. Yeah, this very beautiful little rock here. I don't know what they're actually called. Some kind of, yeah, you know, it's a bookend or whatever. It was $20. They're all different. The back is all gold, and then I just thought it was really cute. And the reason I bought this is because just on a whim, I decided to buy a bookcase while I was at Crate & Barrel. So let me move on to the Crate & Barrel stuff next. I actually went to Crate & Barrel twice. I went one day with one of my brothers, and the next day I went with my other brother and my mom. And let's unwrap and find out what we got. Oh, Crate & Barrel has the cutest mugs right now. They have some that are like colored and have actual like little pictures and stuff on them. And then they have these clear like glass mugs, and they're just covered in snowflakes. So they have one for an adult, and then they have one for the babies. So I bought 2 of each, and the little kid one I believe was $4. There's no price on here. And I believe this one was $5 or $6. So pretty inexpensive considering, you know, you're buying at a Crate & Barrel, which they tend to have some pricier things there. But they also have matching plates. I didn't get the plates because it seemed like kind of over the top, but I do make a ton of hot chocolate and sort of like these fancier fun like family drinks. And you'll see, because I'm quite the hot chocolate connoisseur, and I will invest some money into hot chocolate. I'm not gonna lie. It's almost embarrassing the amount of like hot chocolate, actual hot chocolate I have, the different flavors and everything, and then all of the like, you'll see in a second. But I really love it. My kids really love it, and so it's something that I will spend a little bit of extra money on because it is something that we spend our time on. Like, having hot chocolate is a whole thing here. It's a whole big thing here. So I did buy those. And here is the candy bowl that I just mentioned. Like I said, I ended up buying this bookcase there, which it's not set up yet, otherwise I would show you guys. It was fairly inexpensive, and I'm actually gonna put it in my family room, which you will see because I bought some pillows and stuff, and I show you my couch. But I bought this very pretty like red, it's kind of dark in here right now, but it's a really pretty red color. And well, there you go. You can kind of tell with the light peeking through the back. It looks very red with the light. And I'm gonna pour the little truffles in here and sit it on the bookcase because I want it to be holiday themed, but not hardcore Christmas themed. So this will kind of go all the time, because my typical colors in my family room are sort of orange and yellow and red, like these very burnt kind of colors. They're really pretty, of course. But I just switched out the pillows, which I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Oh, and I also picked up from Crate & Barrel this little zinc reindeer. I thought he was super cute, and I don't know, I'm just really into reindeer obviously, but I thought it was a really cute little reindeer. kitty. It's very small. They do have bigger ones and some that are also candle holders. Now on my next trip to Crate & Barrel, oh, I only picked up one more thing, and I picked up these Crate & Barrel bourbon balls, which are just like these chocolate, like bourbon, it says bourbon caramel and roped in milk chocolate. I want to say it was like $8 or $9, but just kidding, it was 13. Damn. But anyway, they looked really, really, really appealing, and I just love stuff that's packaged like this with the wood stuff. It reminds me of that one Mexican candy. Is it canela? Like, it just reminds me of that. But anyway, I picked that up. So I think that's all I got from Crate & Barrel. All right, so next up, I went to Pier 1, and I got this cute little owl who kind of sits, and he will be taking a seat on the new bookcase. And it's like a little owl dressed as a reindeer. It's adorable. And he was about 15 bucks. Nala has deemed this her baby, and she's not gonna be happy when I tell her she can't play with him, but well, maybe I'll let her play with him. I don't know. I'm kind of I'm kind of easygoing with stuff like that. And then I also picked up a few other things from Crate & Barrel, or rather from Pier 1. So cute. I think they're having a sale right now. I was not able to get anything on sale, but I do believe they're having like a friends and family sale or something. This is only $9.95, and he is an adorable little owl, isn't he cute? He's all shimmery and like, he's silver, and it's actually an ornament, but I'm just gonna probably chop that off, and he's just gonna sit on the little bookshelf with everybody else. Very glittery and fun. And let's move on. Next up, I bought this cute little tree from Pier 1, and this was $6.95. This one comes in a bunch of different sizes. I just thought it was really pretty. It's super duper sparkly. It's a pretty decent, you know, you see it next to my head. It's a pretty decent size. And they have a bunch of different colors and stuff. This one's like sitting sideways, so I'll have to straighten him out a little bit. Hopefully I don't break it. But anyway, this will also go on the bookshelf most likely. But this little tiny reindeer was $7.95, and it's just super cute. He's got a little scarf on. He's kind of looking up to the side there. He's like all fluffy down here, and then on top it's like straw and it's colored. It's a very cute little reindeer. So he will also be joining all of his other little forest friends on the bookshelf. And then I got a kaleidoscope on clearance. What the hell? Oh, now I must have thrown that in my cart. That girl. It's alright. That's alright. Alright, let's move on to Williams-Sonoma. I also went here 2 days in a row. So the first thing I got is my new table runner. I have this one in a sort of minty color, and that's what I typically have on my table during the year, but I just had it dry cleaned, and so it's hanging up and it's put away for the season. And this is $59. Oh no, this isn't from Williams-Sonoma. This is from Pottery Barn, sorry. So this is long enough for my table, thankfully. This one is 16 by 108 inches, so it's nice and long, and I wanted to go with just a classic color. I was gonna do a gold runner for my tablescape, you know, for the holidays and stuff, but I decided to just go with red because that's classic, and I really like it. And, you know, before I totally get away from Pier 1 and everything, I do want to show you the pillows that I picked up. So I'll show you these on the couch, but I got this big furry white pillow. It's huge. It was on sale, and it was $39.95 regularly, and I believe I got it for $32. So it's super, super fluffy, but you'll see more on that when you see the living room, which I'll show you in a minute. So the rest of what I got from Pottery Barn is also in here. Oh, this was like last minute. I was checking out and someone left this cup up there. You guys, look at this little reindeer mug. It's so freaking adorable. It is $12.50. Pottery Barn was having a sale though, so I'm pretty sure I got 30% off of everything that day. And I think there's something else in here, but maybe I'm tripping. But what I went to Pottery Barn for was new pillows and stuff, and so that's what I got. So I got this huge throw, which I will show you on the couch, but I got this huge throw, and it was originally $120. I believe it's 50 by 60, and I got it on sale for $90. It's a faux fur throw. Don't trip. I didn't kill an animal here. And then I got these big old giant pillows. So the pillow that is inside cost $30, and then the actual covers for the pillows were on sale for about $45. So I got 2 of each, and then I got 2 of those ones from Pier 1. So now my living room is all nice and cozy for the winter time, which is what I was really trying to do there. Oh, and I don't know how I forgot you, David, my boo. So I also picked this up from Pier 1. Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth now. But he came from Pier 1, and I'm so excited to have him. He's gonna go up in this like empty space that is kind of built into the wall upstairs. And he's pretty big. He's pretty heavy too. So he just kind of sits there, and I'm gonna put one of the little baby Santa hats on him so he can be decorated for the winter as well. And as you can see, it was on clearance, you guys. This thing is normally $80. They have a bunch of them too. He's normally $80, and now he was only $19.98. Like, come on, there was no way I was walking out of the store without you, beautiful. Look at you with your little chisel. No, are you so cute? You're so cute. Also, it doubles as a weapon, because if anybody ever tries to break into the crib and go up the stairs, my stairs are open on top. I just pick him up and I say, boop, fucking Home Alone style. You know what I'm saying? Dead. Okay. I also went to Harry and David's, which is, they're the people that send like the gift baskets and stuff. And I just picked up some stuff for hot chocolate, which I'll show you the hot chocolate I picked up in a second. And these are little marshmallow cocoa stirrers. They're so cute. I picked them up there along with these little peppermint pretzels, which are so good. You should try them out if you have a Harry and David, or if you want to send anybody a gift basket like for the holidays, you should try them out because their stuff is the bomb. And then I think the last store that we went to here was Williams-Sonoma. And again, we went 2 times. The first time I picked up these maple lollipops. Oh, it'll take forever to open them. But basically they look like maple leaves, and they are just little maple syrup flavored lollipops, and I think they would be like really cute for little like, you know, just like a little treat for the kids, or put them next to something, or maybe even for Thanksgiving I'll bust them out and let, excuse me, I'll let the kids have them. And so I picked up this hot cocoa from Williams-Sonoma, and I hear that their hot chocolates are like thebomb.com, so I decided to go ahead and pick them up. And she said that the original one, the cashier, she's like, oh, the original is the best. I was like, well, thanks a lot, because I didn't buy that one. So this was $19.95, and I got the salted caramel one. It's a pretty decent size of hot chocolate, but still, it better be worth $19.95, that's all I'm saying. And then I also picked up these mini snowman marshmallows, which just look like mini snowman. Oh, mini snowflake. I was like, these snowman marshmallows look a lot like snowflakes, but they're snowflake marshmallows. And these were $9.95. And let's see what else. Oh, and I also picked up the snowflake pasta, because whenever they have specialty pasta and stuff at like Williams-Sonoma, or well, I think it's just Williams-Sonoma actually. Whenever they have specialty pasta there, I always pick it up, and it's a little bit pricier than what I would typically pay. This was $10.95 for this bag, but my kids freaking love it. They love the different pastas they come out with for every new season. So my kids are all about it, and that's why I picked it up for them. And then I also picked up these 2 little hot cocoa stirrers. They look like little gingerbread men. They're so cute. Let me see if it'll focus. There you go. They're 2 cute little gingerbread men. They're just little stirrers. And these were each $4.95. And then finally, the second day when I went back, I decided to try the apple cider that they have there. It was a big mistake. It was a big mistake. Huge. I ended up buying it because it just tasted so good. And along with hot chocolate, I am quite the apple cider connoisseur. Like, I throw down. That is my stuff. I love it. You should see this old blog post I did where I carved out an apple, and I had like star anise in it, and I had like all these different spices, and I just poured the apple cider into the apple. Oh, it was so good. So I picked up the Williams-Sonoma Seasonal Spice Beverage 5 apple cider. So it is a concentrate, which is good because it makes 1 gallon, and it was $22.95, which is definitely the most I have ever spent on a bottle of apple cider. But it's good that it's a concentrate though, so at least it'll make more. And then I also picked up along with that, because this is what they had used apparently in the sample, some mulling spices, which is a classic blend of cinnamon, cloves, allspice, and orange. And this was $12.95, and so I guess you mix it together. It has instructions on the back, and then that'll kind of give it a more sort of robust flavor. And then I also picked up something to steep the spices, because I didn't have anything like this before, because even though I like tea, I'm not into being like a fancy pants with tea, and I don't actually have loose tea and all that. Not yet. I mean, I'm sure eventually. But this was $9.95 from Williams-Sonoma. And then the last thing, actually, I lied. I thought that was the last thing, but we also went to Yankee Candle, and I usually go to Bath & Body Works because it's just more cost-friendly than Yankee Candle as far as I'm concerned. But they have this candle that, it smells so good. And I hate raving about candles because it's the dumbest thing ever because you can't smell it. But it just smells like a really clean, almost like a spicy, clean scent. So I don't know what's in it. It says Pure Natural Spices. It's called Home Sweet Home, and the picture on the front of it is kind of what drew me in. It also has a purpley kind of tinge, like almost like a berry color to it, and it would go really well in my bedroom. And then when I opened it and I sniffed it, I was like, oh, this is that stuff. And so I had to bring it home with me. And this little tiny jar though was $17, $17. And they're like, oh, well, if you buy that, you can spend another $10 to get this other candle you don't even want. I was like, oh, really? That's nice. So no, that didn't work out for me, but it is a very delicious smelling candle. And that's it, guys. I think this was a pretty long haul. I hope that it wasn't too long. Let me know if you enjoyed it, because I do have to go out and get all of our Christmassy stuff. So I still need, like I said, a bunch of towels, and I need an actual tree and some, like a skirt. I'm thinking of doing like a faux fur tree skirt because that would be cute. And I'm actually gonna outfit this whole room, which is basically empty right now. There's just a bookcase in here and it is going to go. So I don't know, if you guys would like to see decorating stuff, I am the kind of decorator who sucks at decorating. And I turn to the internet and then I go into a store and I look at stuff and I try to figure out what would work for me. And it's not as perfect as most of the people that you're gonna see on YouTube, but you know what? It works for the real person, right? So let me know if this is something you're interested in, if you guys wanna see more hauls like this or more videos like this, more home decor, more home holiday stuff. Yeah, just let me know. And I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, then don't tell me because you're gonna kill my buzz. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope that you guys are enjoying your holiday. And as we enter into the winter time, be safe, drive carefully. We got a bunch of snow and everybody was running off the roads, like, get it together, get it together. So anyway, that is all I have to say now. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.